If the Minecraft movie has taught us anything, is that Jack Black,
I'm Steve.
and we cannot help but love bad movies. The internet and social media have grown substantially in the past 5 years alone, creating an ironic culture around movies and general things that are just bad.
Teacher, Edward's doing that weird again.
Now take that how you want, since a lot of these bad movies are made pretty well with some good actors, visual effects, or maybe even have a good story that some people do enjoy. It's just the vast majority do the bare minimum to even call themselves a feature film. I don't want to talk down on the thousands of cast and crew members who gave their all to make these movies, since most of the time it's the studio heads and the suits that make the decisions that make the movie flop hard. But thanks to social media, instead of dying in the box office, some of these films get false confidence that they made a good movie, since it's making money, and the only color they see is green, and green is good, right? Before we go any further, subscribe now. We're almost at 2,000, which is insane. So make sure you guys do that, watch my other videos, and then let's get back to Morbius. Morbius, Madam Web, The Room, the Minecraft movie, all movies that were so poorly put together, they not only entered the genre of so bad it's good, but they even created their own cult followings. Social media started this trend of giving these movies a second life, a different one than they expected, but they're still alive. We even see this ironic culture being put into marketing for other movies, like the popcorn buckets in Deadpool and Wolverine, or Dune Part 2. If they can get people to talk about it, it's usually a win, no matter what they're saying. And if they can somehow convince thousands of teenagers to spend their mom and dad's money on full price tickets to the theater to see the movie, only to trash it and then get arrested, that's also a win. That's why you don't see the director of the Minecraft movie, or anyone from the cast, going out against this trend, since it's making them insane money. But that's also something we see a lot of popular actors do, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, when he said singing along in the movie theater is fine. It's just people having fun, regardless if he actually believes this or not, or even goes to a public theater, which I'm sure he never does. It's most likely a tactic not to alienate either side of the audience. Horror movies, especially Blumhouse films, play a huge role in the bad movie genre. They may be the best example because they crack the code to making massive returns on every film they put out, regardless if it's a stinker. Unlike Sony, who felt the ironic memes and popularity for Morbius, thought that we want more Morbius. We didn't.
It's Morbid time. It's Morbid time. It's Morbid time.
Some movies even try to use this meme culture around their franchise to seem more relatable, like the teaser trailer for Shrek 5, which was not well received due to Shrek's character redesign, but that makes you ask yourself, is this on purpose? Media literacy is at an all-time low, and millions of people, myself included, are falling for rage bait almost every single day. Is it possible these films are using the internet hate train to push conversations about their movie? I mean, yeah, probably. After the Sonic redesign fiasco, studios realized how powerful making your audience engaged was to the success of your movie. Now, I do think the Sonic movie is just a better overall adaptation than, say, the Minecraft movie. However, Jack Black has gone on record in interviews saying they tried their best to fit as many memeable moments into the movie as possible. That's probably why the Lava Chicken song is the first song under a minute to break into the Billboard Top 100. If you look at these movies critically, you're most likely going to find like a million mistakes, but when the only million they care about is the one in their bank account, we don't really get a say. So if we can be self-aware enough to realize these bad movies are trash they keep feeding us, why do we still love them so much and give them such a platform? Well, I think it's a few things. We want to fit in. When the entire internet is in a frenzy over a single movie, you either go see it yourself to experience the meme IRL, or watch countless videos on it, which tells the algorithm this is what people want. It's like the snake eating its own ass, or in this case, Jack Black 69ing Jason Momoa. Sometimes the inherent silly and weird nature of films or the reaction to it is more entertaining than the movie itself. And as social beings, we crave that experience. I call it a morbid curiosity. That's why we all went to see Snow White, even though we knew it was going to be terrible 3 years before it even came out. I think it's similar to the idea that sometimes you want a 5-star restaurant to dine in, and other times you just want a quarter pounder with cheese. It's easier and sometimes more palatable to go into a movie we know doesn't take itself serious. And when Chicken Jockey is so popular that NBA announcers are calling it out when they see Jack Black at a game,
He really liked it.
Chicken Jockey!
it's transcended and gone beyond the Minecraft movie and has become a social movement, as ridiculous as that sounds. But these bad movies that we love don't happen for every poorly received film. Social media will only go too far to be apologetic for a bad movie. If you look at Electric State, most people genuinely hate the lazy writing and egregious amount of money spent on a movie that could have easily paid for 100 plus Netflix shows that were canceled to get another season. Or Venom: The Last Dance, or Disney's Wish, which was so bad and offensive to the fans, it didn't get any leeway on social media and instead got torn to shreds. I think there's a very thin tightrope you have to balance on to put out a bad movie that, despite all odds, people love. It definitely has to do a lot with the current fan base of the project, potential memeability, and finally, was there any effort put into the film to make it fun? Sometimes the worst movies can be the most memorable, and if that's what we need to escape this hellscape of a reality every now and then, I'll take a few chicken jockeys every now and then. So be respectful, enjoy what you want to enjoy, and remember, we are Steve. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below why we just can't get enough of these bad memeable movie moments that we just have to make popular for some reason and give a lot of money to, so they just keep making them. I think the Sony-verse would not exist if we didn't give Morbius so much love. And by love, I mean hate. Hate-fueled love. That's pretty accurate, actually.
Morbius is the best film I've ever seen. I've watched Morbius at least 66 times so far.
But what are some bad movies that you guys love? And do you think studios will continue to use this trend regardless if their movie is good or not and hope for the best? But if you made it this far, subscribe right now, go watch my other videos, and as always, thanks for watching.